Hi, welcome back to the organizing tip of the day. I am so excited to show you this again today. We've talked about it before, but it's back to school season, so today is the day, or this week or this weekend is the day to get your back to school time capsule and binder ready. I'm not a scrapbooker. I want to be. I just, I never find the time, and it just doesn't seem a top priority for me. So, yeah, I feel guilty sometimes that I should be doing more. But then I stumbled across this binder system for storing your kids' artwork and all the stuff that they have for school, and also using it as a journaling and sort of like scrapbook. And it's easy, way easier. It takes you like a half an hour of your time and you're set for the whole year. And it's also a great keepsake in memory. So come with me while I show you how we made it, and you can download your own copy. Everything you need. I stole this idea from Christine McKay and I put it on my website at www.clutterbug.me. Go under the printable section, then click Stuff for Kids, and you'll see Back to School Time Capsule and Memory Book. So come on and I'll show you mine. Today is the day that we're going to do some updating. So I just opened up her time capsule. We made this last year right before she went to school, and I sealed it, and we just opened it today, and it was such a cool thing. I just used some scrapbooking paper and a photo of her on her first day of school, and I Mod Podged it all on here, and I'm gonna save this as well inside her book. So inside, again, all this is on the website. You can download. It just has a sheet that said drawn at the beginning of JK, and then she had to draw a picture of her family. And then today she's going to draw a picture of her family at the end of JK, so we can compare. And she has learned to draw so much better than before. So we're going to have fun doing that. And then I'm going to put that in her binder, so she'll have a nice memory. That's her handprint at the end. Sorry. It's all just kind of all over the place. Her footprint, which we haven't done yet. Then she had her hopes for this school year and her fears for this school year. So that's pretty cool that we can see one of her biggest fears was, or her hopes was, to make friends. And she did make a lot of friends, and she wanted to like her teacher, and she did, and she was scared she wouldn't be able to learn French, and she was able to do really well. So that's such a cool thing. Now here's her stats. So, we just measured, we asked her all these questions, and then today I'm going to measure her and take her weight, her shoe size, and ask her all these questions again so we could have it. And then her footprint and her handprint at the beginning, and today we're going to do her footprint and handprint at the end, and then we're also going to make another one for next year's time capsule. So that's the time capsule, and now that it's open, it's all going to go in her binder. And again, all the stuff for this binder is again on the website. You can download for free. I just cut the stuff out that she had and put some scrapbooking paper and made this binder. And it just has some pictures from her first day of school. And this is a notebook she got at the last day of school. I just tuck that in here. It has all her artwork from school in there. So it says about me, and I already had filled it out her last day, but I'm gonna put the stuff from the time capsules all in the About Me section. Just some stuff I typed up about her. And then I put in her report cards in here, her highlights. This is one of my favoriteest sections. I didn't fill it out very often, but again, this is all on the website as part of the printable. So when she came home and had a cute story about her day, I would just write it down, a little note, and then so when she looks through this binder years from now, she'll be able to see cool little things about her day. I didn't fill it as much as I probably should have. School pictures. So I just printed off some about her day, and then when she turned 4. Again, it's not a scrapbook, it's more like a memory book. But I also put her school pictures in here so she can have this binder, and it was a place to just keep everything. Someday if I decide to actually scrapbook, I can, but this was always on hand, and I just slid things in. It was so much easier than scrapbooking. So every time she went on a field trip, I had these blank field trip papers, and she was able to draw a picture of her field trips. Then here's my favorite section, her artwork section. So when she came home with some art from school, I would just tuck it into this binder. So I always had a place to store her best pieces. and her communication book from school. I kept that and all the other little things. And now I'm going to tuck this time capsule in there as well, in her binder, and then put the extra sheets in her About Me section when they're all filled out after she's drawn, you know. And then this is it. The binder's going to go on my shelf, and each year I'm going to have one for each kid. So I'm really excited about it. So today I'm going to make my binder for next year, for 2010 to 2012. And I also have a toddler time capsule that's a lot like this, only it's not for school, it's just for kids who are younger. And I opened that on Abby's birthday. Abby's birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks, so today we're going to take her handprints and her footprints to put in her time capsule and take her measurements and her weight and all that stuff, and make her a new time capsule. So I'm just in love with it. It's such a great way to organize your kids' school papers, a place to put their report cards and the papers they send home and all the things you want to keep without having to take the time to scrapbook, which can be time consuming, and for all us busy parents, we just can't all find the time to do that. And we don't all enjoy doing that. So this is a really easy way. You just slide it into your binder. All you need is a 1-inch or 2-inch binder, and to go to the website clutterbug.me and print off your memory book and time capsule and get started. Trust me, you will appreciate it a year from now when you open it up and know that the half an hour you spent today to make those memories was so worth it next year when you look how much they've grown. That's your tip of the day. We'll see you next time.